More than 2 months after the earthquake that devastated Haiti, at least 30 survivors who were waved onto planes by Marines in the chaotic aftermath are prisoners of the United States immigration system, locked up since their arrival in detention centers in Florida. Their legal advocates say many were seeking food, safety, or medical care at the Port-au-Prince airport when terrifying aftershocks prompted hasty evacuations by military transports, with no time for immigration processing. None have criminal histories. But when they landed in the United States without visas, they were taken into custody by immigration authorities and held for deportation, even though deportations to Haiti have been suspended indefinitely since the earthquake. Legal advocates who stumbled on the survivors in February at a privately operated immigration jail in Pompano Beach have tried for weeks to persuade government officials to release them to citizen relatives who are eager to take them in, according to letters and affidavits. Meanwhile, lawyers say the detainees have received little or no mental health care for the trauma they suffered, despite an offer of free treatment at the jail by a local Creole-speaking psychotherapist. Almost at random, it seems, immigration jail was the ad hoc solution for these 30 survivors and for others still hidden in pockets of the nation's sprawling detention network. Some of the 30 have already been transferred to more remote immigration jails without explanation. Last week, after inquiries by the New York Times, a spokesman for Immigration and Customs Enforcement said that 30 detainees were, quote, being processed for release, and that 35 others who had arrived since the January 12th earthquake, some by boat, were also being held in detention centers around the country. ICE spokesman Brian Hale said in a statement, quote, in order to mitigate the probability that Haitians may attempt to make a potentially deadly journey to the U.S., we clearly articulated that those who travel to the U.S. illegally after January 12th may be arrested, detained, and placed in removal proceedings. He added that the agency had just approved counseling by the volunteer psychotherapist.